You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie Nature aka Miss Fair for bring back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, was definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, if my lips are red or my tongue, okay, it's not. I was eating something. I just came back and I definitely wanted to do this video. Now ninjas, of course you guys know Musa Khawula from the Chronicles of Musa Khawula, okay. I quite like the guy. I like you know, the fact that like he would be revealing things. However, in this particular situation, I won't even lie, I'm not agreeing with him, and so we're gonna go ahead and get into it and unpack. So Musa Khawula, you guys, when it came to the Durban July outfits, he posted Lerato Kganyago and he called her Bonang Light. In that, you guys, I thought it was because the dress that she was wearing had a B on it, so maybe like he was referencing that because obviously Bonang is Queen B, right? But it doesn't like this. Actually, a lot of stuff that have happened that dates way back to like 2013. Okay, so Musa Khawula then went on to also post and to have another post of Lerato Kganyago, and he said Bonang Light with Bafana, who is one of the members of the hockey club, aka the Presidential Cartel. Now the Presidential Cartel, you guys, Musa Khawula just came out and spoke about it. I'm still going to do a video on that, and I think guy might have taken it a bit too far. It's not everybody you talk about, but okay. So obviously that was Lerato Kganyago, and she was talking to that guy. I don't even know who that guy is, okay. Even if I did, I wouldn't say anything. These people seem dangerous. We still wants to live. Now, obviously, you know, Lerato Kganyago did go live and she was talking about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just insert a maybe 2 minutes clip so that you guys can watch it, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm tired of being bigger and better. I'm tired of being bigger and better.
Now ninjas, I actually do have a longer live when it comes to this, and if you guys want it, comment down below and I will upload it as it is. Actually, you don't even have to comment down below, I will upload it. I owe you guys a lot. And so, you know, obviously people then started coming out and they're saying a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and read what she said. She said, but Lerato Kganyago is much more than a presenter. She also has a skill DJing. How can she be a light version of someone? She is doing more than, okay? And then Ms. Patty said, you can't control what triggers people. Lerato Kganyago has been called Bonang Light since she was on Soweto TV. Shuashui did it. Kuli did it. On headlines, celebrities did it. Interviews. Celebs. She's been the bigger person to love with now, okay? There are people that were not understanding why Lerato was actually upset when it came to this situation of being called Bonang Light. Not only that, there was also a tweet that I actually saw from Musa Khawula, you guys, where he actually called Lerato Kganyago the B word, like a B, okay? Let me just go ahead and just search that. So ninjas, I tried to look for that tweet, but I could not find it. I'm so sorry for that. And I do remember that because Lerato was actually talking about it in her life, saying that a woman of her age actually being called the B word. Now, for me, you guys, the first thing that I need to talk about is, can the Musa Khawula picture that we see there, is that really Musa Khawula or that's not Musa Khawula? because that person looks young for them to have already been in the industry and still saying things and tweeting all the way back in 2013, fighting with Lerato Kganyago back then. I'm just really honestly confused. Can someone please try and clarify that for me? The Musa Khawula picture that we see, is that Musa Khawula or is that someone else? Or he's young, he's just one of those people that are like vampires, they don't age. Now, for me, honestly, this is what I'm going to say. People that are saying that they don't understand like why Lerato is upset. Guys, who wants to work so hard only to come out and be called a light version of someone? It does not make sense to me. I don't see Lerato trying to be a Bonang. I don't see her imitating Bonang, being a copycat. I don't see her doing all that. So the whole Bonang light version and the whole Bonang light comment, it honestly is very upsetting and very insultive, and definitely Musa Khawula knows that it is, and that's the reason why he's actually doing it. This is the thing, guys, that I'm gonna go ahead and say to you guys, is that I'm a blogger. I talk about celebrities almost on a daily basis, right? You will never find me calling people out of their name. Not that I actually can't, not that I cannot. Trust and believe, I absolutely can. You would have to push me really hard for me to call you out of your name. And this is the thing, as much as we talk about celebrities, we also need to respect the people that we talk about. You're giving a commentary on someone. Why should you personally insult them instead of just putting out what they did and keep it at that? For me, honestly, makes no sense. It now just comes to that thing where you're like, okay, do you now just have a personal vendetta? You know, if they were coming out here and they were calling, I don't know what I would actually say. If Lerato was a husband snatcher, I'm gonna give an example. If Lerato Kganyago was someone that was sleeping with married men and then they come and they say home reka Lerato Kganyago, it's befitting because that's what the person's character and what they're doing. But saying a Bonang light to someone that is not even a Bonang copycat, that absolutely makes no sense. And I think that this whole thing of, oh, you know, Lerato Kganyago is trying to be Bonang, she's not the only person that they actually said this. Do you guys remember that even with Minnie Dlamini, when she came in, there were certain people that were like, oh, you know, she wants to take Bonang's spot. Just because Bonang is like the OG does not mean that there was no space for other people. Not every DJ that is coming into the space wants to be, or female DJ I should say, wants to be like DJ Zinhle. Everyone is doing their own thing, and I'm just giving examples so that you guys can actually understand. Back then, people's minds were closed. People did not know a lot. At this particular moment, with technology this advanced, with a vast information out there on the internet, honestly saying something like this, you are just being plain rude and ignorant at its highest level. You're being an ignoramus. So I think that back then we could excuse to say, okay, they saw her coming in being a presenter. Bonang has a deep voice, Lerato has a deep voice, and she was not going to come out here and now talk up like, hi guys, so that they don't say she talks like Bonang or she's this and this. But at this particular moment, you can actually see the two of them, very different people pursuing different things. Lerato Kganyago is a married woman that you know, is in radio. She's a DJ. Bonang is living her best life, you know, not married, Nigeria, wherever, like, oh girl is traveling, okay, France, wherever. There are two completely different people that are living two completely different lives. Bonang is into wines, Lerato Kganyago is into pads and lashes. Guys, like, which light version of Bonang are they talking about when they're talking about Lerato Kganyago? So I definitely do feel like Musa Khawula is actually like taking it too far. You can talk about people, but I don't believe in actually going out there and being malicious intentionally to do something like this. This can actually play with someone's mental health. Lerato in the live, obviously I'm still going to tell you guys, but she actually did say that the first time she was introduced to antidepressants and anxiety medication, Musa Khawula, and a celebrity that, you know, rest her soul, we think it's her, because Lerato never said about her, said that about her, but I think it's her. You know, that it was those two people that were also like involved in that, and she's even talking about how, you know, she lost her baby, even though she's not saying it's them, but you know, obviously we can all insinuate. It's really honestly sad, guys. I just don't see the point. I honestly do not see the point. And the other part again that I feel like sometimes people can be naive and a bit stupid is that we need these celebrities as gossip bloggers, as entertainment bloggers, as whatever sort of blogger you are, YouTuber. You need these people that you talk about. They are not just, oh, that person, you're getting followers because you're talking about that person. You're getting subscribers, you're getting whatever because you're talking about that person. You need that person. We need these people. We need these celebrities. Because today, if you now go out there and you do the things that you're doing to Lerato Kganyago, and Lord forbid she has a mental breakdown and she's in the hospital, who are we going to talk about next? She won't be out here, she won't be on her phone, she won't be living, she won't be doing. So basically you're taking content out of your own mouth. I mean, content out of your own bag, but at the end of the day that affects your mouth, right? Because this is how we make our living. I just don't believe in bullying. I don't believe in that. Honestly, I do not. Okay, if you're gonna report on someone, talk about what you want to talk about. You don't need to be personal with someone. And I feel Musa is definitely doing it because he knows this is very personal to Lerato Kganyago, and he knows this is going to hurt her. I really do hope that he can actually stop. There's absolutely no need to push such a horrible narrative. Lerato is not a bonang light. She's not a light version of anyone. She is herself in her own right. And honestly, like, I'm just like, no. People that are saying that, oh, why is she upset and whatever, I think sometimes it's quite easy to talk when you have not worked so hard for something and then just to have someone come and call you a light version of someone. Like, that's completely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But anyway, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. It is definitely Lerato Kganyago and not Bonang Light or Light whoever or whatever. And I honestly do hope that actually, like, Musa literally stops when it comes to this. Like, guys, stop. We like you, but you don't need to be a bully. You don't need. There are certain people that I feel they are you know, their opinions and whatever, it's entertaining, it's fun, you know, and you really want to like them, but when they report, it's like, no, you don't need to go that deep. This is a stranger to you. You don't need to be that personal. Like, it makes no sense to me, honestly. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Yeah, I love you guys. Stay blessed now. See you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.